Hijab, a choice or a command? What is the punishment for not wearing it? Assalamu Alaikum wa Rahmatullahi wa Barakatuh. Brothers and sisters, it's me again, Legendary. I will discuss today about hijab because many Muslims and non-Muslims ask, is the hijab a command from Allah, or is it just a personal choice? Many people do not understand its true purpose, so in this video, we will discuss whether the hijab is a divine obligation or merely an option. We will also talk about the consequences of not wearing the hijab, according to the Quran and Hadith. So, if you want to know the truth about the hijab, watch this video until the end. Part 1. What is hijab? The hijab is not just a piece of cloth that covers a woman's head. In Islam, it is a form of modesty. Not just in dress, but also in behavior, actions and interactions with others. The hijab is a protection, a declaration of faith, and an act of obedience to Allah. Hijab in the Quran. Surah An-Nur, verse 31. And tell the believing women to lower their gaze and guard their chastity, and not to reveal their adornments except what normally appears. Let them draw their veils over their chests. Surah Al-Ahzab, verse 59. O Prophet, tell your wives, your daughters, and the believing women to draw their cloaks over their bodies. That is more suitable so that they may be recognized and not harassed. From these verses, we see that the hijab is not optional. It is a direct command from Allah. Part 2. Hijab in Hadith. Once Asma bint Abu Bakr entered the presence of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, wearing thin clothing. The Prophet said, O Asma, when a woman reaches the age of maturity, nothing should be seen of her except this and this, pointing to his face and hands. Hadith in Abu Dawud, Hadith number 4104. This hadith makes it clear that there are parts of the body that a Muslim woman must cover to maintain her modesty. Part 3. Hijab, a choice or a command. Based on the Quran and Hadith, the hijab is a command from Allah and not a personal choice. However, wearing it should come from sincere faith, and not from societal pressure or fear of others. Many women hesitate to wear the hijab due to fear of discrimination or negative reactions from society. But a true Muslim does not fear rejection from people. They fear disobedience to Allah. Part 4. Punishment for not wearing the hijab. 1. Denied entry to paradise. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, there are two types of people in hell that I have not seen. First, those who carry whips like the tails of cows, with which they beat people. And second, women who are clothed yet appear naked, who sway in their walk and attract others. Their heads are like the humps of camels. They will not enter paradise, nor will they even smell its fragrance, though its scent can be detected from a great distance. Hadith in Sahih Muslim, Hadith number 2129. Here, the Prophet describes women who are dressed but appear naked, which can refer to wearing tight, revealing, or improper clothing. Such women will not enter paradise or even smell its fragrance. 2. Punishment on the Day of Judgment. Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 256. Indeed, those who disobey our commands will be punished with severe torment in the fire. Anyone who deliberately disobeys Allah's command may face punishment in the hereafter. 3. Loss of Allah's protection in this world. The hijab is not just protection in the hereafter, but also in this world. Many women have testified that once they started wearing the hijab, harassment decreased and they earned more respect in society. Part 5. A story of following the hijab. Maryam was a young Muslim woman raised in a modern family. Her parents never taught her about the hijab, so she grew up not wearing it. One day, she came across a verse in the Quran about the hijab. She thought to herself, if Allah himself commanded this, why should I reject it? She decided to wear the hijab, but not everyone was happy. Her friends laughed at her. Some said, why are you doing this? That's outdated. But Maryam remained steadfast. One day, while walking home, a man who used to catcall her said, before, I used to harass you, but now I feel like I can't even approach you. You look dignified. That's when she realized, the hijab is not a restriction. It is a protection. Part 6, my conclusion. Brothers and sisters, the hijab is not a choice. It is a command from Allah. Though wearing it comes with challenges, the reward for obeying Allah is far greater. In the hereafter, there are only two outcomes, the reward of paradise or the punishment of hell. Now that you know the truth from the Quran and Hadith, do you still think hijab is just a choice? Or do you see it as a divine protection? If you found this video beneficial, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Legendary for more Islamic content. جزاكم الله خيرا. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.